Hey there, welcome to Night Sky Wisdom and Tarot. I'm Alex. I'm here to bring you Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, General Energy Update. It's been a while since I've done Aries energy reading because I was only doing like 4 signs because I wanted to do a general read, a love read, a career read, a friendship read for everybody every week. And I could only handle 4 signs and do all those readings. So now I'm going to do this general energy read for this week. What I'm doing is now going back to doing every sign, but within each reading, I will do love, career, and general messages. That will start next week. This week was just me reintroducing or re-welcoming all signs back to my channel. So welcome, Aries. It's good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. For those of you who are new, welcome. Please join the family. Subscriptions, likes, comments, they all help my channel out, so they're greatly appreciated, even though they are not required. So, Spirit, what are the messages for Aries for the week? What are the general messages for Aries for the week? Let's go ahead and pull. Ooh. Ew. Ooh. Okay. Hold on. I felt pulled to these cards, but the shininess of them, child, who can see this on camera? But I'm just doing as I was told. So, Aries. Hold on one second. Let me take this in. Okay, let me give y'all a quick reading that is very specific to a small group of people. So this is going to be real quick. If you just had a baby and you are thinking you're protecting yourself, doing whatever it is that you do to not have another one, you are fooling yourself and you could very well end up pregnant in the near future. This is for a small group, and I don't like to do too much medical things or pregnancy things. It's very sensitive, but I'm getting that message. So for those of you who have recently had a child, be careful because you can end up pregnant again. And I'm getting that for the ones I'm talking to, that is not a desire. And there's something else. While children are a blessing, I have 2 of my own, but there's something else that ends up being a loss as a result of this immediate turnaround and getting pregnant again. So I'm going to leave that alone, and we're going to move into another storyline, but I just wanted to put that out there. So for the rest of you, and this still might not resonate with everyone because it's general, but a lot of you have stepped into a place of realizing your full potential and all of the abilities, talents, gifts, and things that you have to offer the world. I feel like you knew about these talents, but you never really took them as something to be offered up in service, nothing to be done. Like, it was more like, oh, it's a hobby. But what you're realizing in this Page of Cups energy is that this is something I'm actually good at. And maybe I should share this with the world or people or a set group. Like, there's more than just me. For example, if it's singing, I should be doing more than singing in the shower. You know, there's something that you discovered that you could really branch out and make more public, is what I'm hearing. And in the near future, you also get an offer to monetize off of this. Ace of Pentacles. Now, in the advice position, 7 of Swords, I'm really strongly hearing be careful. So if you're doing anything if you go into anything that requires a contract or documentation, be careful. Make sure you read the fine print or have a lawyer read over it, because there is some tendency. 7 of Swords, I'm getting in this instance, the deception might just be self-deception. In other words, something that's standard in a contract or standard when people try to, I want to say lowball, but not in necessarily insulting way. It's business. It's just like the normal first offer. There's something in the documents that you might be able to negotiate out that you're not going to like. And if you try to read it yourself, especially if that's not your forte, you're going to miss it. Either way, whether it's intentional deception or just something small like that, make sure that you have somebody professional read over your documents. Now, what the surrounding energy is supporting that the more you nurture this gift and this talent, the more that it grows. Ace of Cups. It starts off as a page and you just in small ways exhibiting this gift, skill, or ability. But the more you do it, the more it grows. The more the gift grows, the more the attention grows, the more the appreciation of the gift grows. So continue to stay in practice with whatever this is, because it's definitely not only going to pay off, but it's going to improve and expand is what I'm getting. Now, in the obstacle opportunity position, we do have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands, all the pages are youthful energy or more immature energy of that sign that it represents. Page of Wands has to be one of the most immature out of all of them because it's fire energy. And as far as Aries go, y'all are considered the babies of the zodiac. What do we mean by that? Aries typically are considered younger souls. This is how you are able to have that lighthearted, fiery kind of carefree energy, because you're not, and this is, I don't know how true this is, but this is just what I've continuously heard or been told, is because your souls haven't had as many manifestations into like a human body as everyone else has. So you don't carry the weight of the karma that a lot of people already carry. You're creating it. You're creating it here and now. Okay? So I feel like Spirit is just saying, make sure that you're responsible with this. I don't know what that means, and we'll clarify. It could just mean not stepping on toes of people who, you know how they say, the same people you see on the way up, you'll see on the way back down. Don't burn bridges. Don't, be quick to put everybody in a place. Like, be professional and handle it wisely. The only obstacle to this glow up could be you, is what I'm getting. And it's crazy because the potential outcome immediately after is 5 of Cups, which is mourning a loss. I'm feeling like that is more about not paying attention to detail. I think it's twofold, because in your vice position was about paying attention to detail, being strategic, having somebody help you with paperwork for whatever this opportunity is. And the loss could be not taking that advice, and you could end up losing future opportunities or money or notoriety or something. But also, it could be you being your own worst enemy. So Spirit is kind of saying, don't tone down the gift, but tone down the propensity to get reckless with everything once you see things going in your favor. So let's clarify, Spirit, which deck am I using? I'm feeling this one. Let's clarify the Page of Cups, because the Empress is like the pre-birth stage of whatever this talent, gift, ability is. Page of Cups is the actual gift being presented. Spirit, what is the gift, or what does it mean for Aries? Eight of Swords, King of Cups, the Fool. Whatever it is, it's okay. This is where things get very intuitive, because whatever it is, it puts you in the public eye. It's more artistically based. And when I say artistic, I mean that loosely. It doesn't mean you're a painter or a singer or actor, although you could be. This 8 of Swords, even though it's usually about being trapped in your own head, I feel like it's really you going from being unseen to being seen. From being, invisible in a room full of folks to all of a sudden, like, everybody sees you. And there was nothing barring them from seeing you before. It's just that the thing, the talent, the gift that you had, you weren't utilizing it. So you might have maybe, and not in a bad way, blended in the sense of like, you know, like I'm regular schmegular. I don't care how much, if people think you're cute or whatever, yeah, you got that kind of attention, but that's still kind of blending in into standard normal society. I feel like the blinders are being taken off of everyone around you about your talents, gifts, and abilities. And while you are only touching the surface, it's coming across very King of Cups to everyone who's onlooking. And it opens up the door for you to have freedom of movement and advancement and opportunity. And the Fool card is very appropriate for Aries energy because it's very footloose and fancy free. But whatever this is, I feel like it puts a lot of eyes on you. And people are like, oh, I didn't know they could. Wow, they really could do that? Like, I knew they were good at this, but I didn't know they could do that too. So that's interesting. Let me know what these talents are if this is your reading. Let's clarify. The Ace of Pentacles, like I said, I feel like it's going to bring in contracts and offers that lead to financial stability for you. And if you're already stable, it's just it's adding to that. It's a new area of revenue for you. The Lovers, the Nine of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, it's definitely something that really, really fits you. The Lovers energy is about that ultimate, like, soulmate, what's the word they use? Twin flame. Yeah. But see, that energy is not always about another person. It's about the yin and yang within, that which complements you. And it could be in the arena of your career or your calling in life or your purpose in life or a gift that you possess. And so that Lover's energy is coming in to say that this really is going to bring a lot of balance and synchronicities as well in your life. Like, things are going to start to just flow. Now at the center, we do have this Nine of Wands energy, which is the wounded warrior. But I got this in somebody else's reading. I do feel like this is more saying be proud of all that you've accomplished, because whoever this reading is for, you probably went through a lot of changes and shifts. Almost to the point where people might not take you seriously because you've changed and pivoted so much. But through each shift, you learned a lesson. And yeah, it might mean you had a lot of failures, a lot of L's. They weren't really L's, they were lessons, right? Stand proud in that, because there's a lot to be said for somebody who perseveres and keeps going. Whatever this is you're going into is going to provide a lot of financial abundance for you. And like I said, you might already be stable, but this is like going from stable and paycheck to paycheck to now I got money for my bills. I got money to put away. I got money to play with. And I got money. You know what I mean? You have different levels of money. What's this Seven of Swords energy, though, in the vice position? Really, again, I feel like this is just in regards to checking your paperwork, making a list, checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. You know what? I'm also hearing, so even if this pops off now and the contract is signed now, this might be for something pertaining to like something that actually begins in December. But this opportunity is presenting now or in the near future. The contract is as well, but it might not actually begin until the end of the year. There's that Page of Wands again. And remember, y'all, I'm so sorry for the yawn, and I promise I'm not trying to be rude, but remember I said that the Five of Cups may be, it's kind of like a warning, because, don't blow your opportunities by either being reckless or not reading your paperwork thoroughly. And it could be a combination of both. Now the Page of Wands has come out to clarify the Seven of Swords. Oh, yeah. Pay attention. You got the Page of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Nine of Swords clarifying the Seven of Swords. This is a huge warning from Spirit. But this is good, right? Because now, once you know, can't nobody stop you. Now you know. Whatever paperwork you get, this Page of Wands energy, trying to read through it and navigate through the terminology, please, please, please get some help with it. I don't care how intelligent you are, but I'm getting this energy that in this arena, you're out of your league with trying to make sure you're not getting screwed. And it might not even be getting screwed. It's just that, you know, there's always room to negotiate with contracts. So it's like finding out you took a $50,000 contract, which to some of us, it sounds like, dang, I get $50,000 up front, but it could have been $250,000. And so now you're realizing, dang, they were just playing the game and they might have fought dirty, but it was still within the parameters of legally fair. But now I can't trust these people. And now I'm up at night because I lost out on $200,000. So it's like you'll still get the blessing maybe, but it won't be as sweet because you'll short yourself. Get some help working through the legal aspects and the paperwork. There, I said it. I'm done with that. For the Ace of Cups, like I said, it's like the more you use this gift, the more it grows, the more it gains attention, the more that you're met with more guidance about it and more clarity and more ideas. And like, it's just like you need to keep feeding the beast, basically. Yep. Here we back to the Empress, the Hangman, the Four of Swords. So, I'm trying to take in, what is this Hangman energy, though? And this Four of Swords. Because Hangman and Four of Swords are both about pause. Taking a break, a rest. The only thing, okay. So, the more you use the gift, the more it grows. Here we are back to this Empress energy, right? Which is confirming that. Then we have Hangman energy, which is about gathering all the facts and information and trying to like make sense of it all. Taking a moment to gain clarity. Four of Swords is somewhat the same, except you're not gathering the information anymore. You have the information. You're just kind of resting with it until you're ready to move into your next step. Oh, so I really feel like, again, as you use the talent, it grows and brings more opportunity and abundance. It also affords you it affords you the upper hand. So at first you may be at the mercy of people offering you contracts, you know, vendors, management, whatever the business is. I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you. But as you move forward into this, Spirit is saying this is going to grow into something where people are on your time. That's what that is. People are going to be on your time, waiting for you to make the decision or to tell them what you need to be willing to even work with them in the future. Okay. So keep going. You are on the right track to the glow up, honey. Okay. Let's clarify this Page of Wands, though, because Miss Page is going to get Mr. or Mrs. Aries in trouble. That's that page again. That's that energy that's, yes, fiery, cute, bubbly, but also not very well versed in certain arenas and could cause a bit of trouble by not being cautious. So let's clarify this Page of Wands in the obstacle position. Seven of Cups. Four of Wands. Eight of Pentacles, I really feel like the Page of Wands, that energy can really threaten your options, your stability, and the work that you get in the future. Okay? I don't know how else to expound upon that. I mean, it is what it is. So if you have a way about you, really, okay, so let me put it like this. I mean this in the least offensive way possible. I really do. If you're used to popping off at the mouth, you know, if you're used to putting people in their place, that's fine amongst your friends. Maybe. Sometimes. That will hardly get old with them, even them too. But in this arena, there's a way to do business. So if you need help or guidance with that, if you have help or guidance with that, listen to it. If you don't, acquire that help or guidance. Because until you know how to navigate in this world, again, you may be very intelligent, but intelligence is relative to the situation in which we are applying it in. And what you know up until this point, the gift itself will make room for you. But to protect the gift, you need the right people in place. Okay? So don't let your, inexperience with this threaten your options, your stability, all of that. And it's coming out in such a strong way because it's saying, pay attention to it, basically. Don't try to self-assess and say, oh, they ain't talk about me. No, but if it's resonated up until this point, all the specifics of this, you have a talent and gift that's like you're newly exposed into the world and realizing you can monetize off of it. You're coming into a position to have contracts for it and extra money and all this other stuff. And if all of that resonated, they are talking to you. You, Aries, the one right there. Yeah. They're saying, I don't care how smart you are. You might need some help. Maybe with the PR part. Maybe with the A&R part. I don't know what kind of business it is, but you get what I'm saying. Maybe with the contract review, the legal review. Maybe with the accounting. Maybe with the board meetings. It's just a learning curve. That's all. We're clarifying the 5 of Cups. High Priestess. Queen of Cups. Okay. Yep. 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Basically, yeah, it could be a result of you not listening to your inner wisdom and guidance. High Priestess could also be somebody around you trying to offer up help and guidance. Remember I said if you do have people in place, listen to them. I get that feeling as well about the Queen of Cups. Also, the Queen of Cups can represent emotional maturity because basically the Queen of Cups is very emotionally mature. And again, I'm not down talking you guys. Y'all made it. Hey, y'all the one with the talent and the skills and it's about to get paid. All I'm saying is, if you have people around you trying to provide, some wisdom and guidance, just let them do it because otherwise you will find yourself suffering a loss. So I'm going to start repeating that because this is why I'm not doing this format. At least for now, I'm going to stop. Because these general readings are like 25-30 minutes long or 20 to 30 minutes long. And I get the message pretty clear on the first layer. And now I'm just going through and repeating it. 5, 6, 7 different ways. So I can really give y'all more bang for your buck by doing a mini spread for general, love, career, finance, and then elaborating from there. So, but I hope this helped. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm having a yawn attack, so let me go. But please like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, bye.